Asking about the exact match and the approximate match. And with the example, I'm going to show you how to the different of them. I'm gonna use the VLOOKUP function and try to find out the exact match and the approximate match. Okay, I'm gonna show you here. I already made up an example. There is a kind of the sale commissions calculator, and here is the few salesperson, and the total sales amount in the year, and they will get the commission according to their sales amount. And here is the I already made up, like this is the kind of the example, the amount if the sale is 1 lakh, and they will get the $40 commissions. And there is the list, also list, so it depends on their sales, so how they get, and so how much commission they will get, and according to their sales. And I'm going to show you with the formula and the VLOOKUP. So let me start with the commission here. If I use the VLOOKUP, and here it says the VLOOKUP, lookup value, and the next argument is the table array, then column index number, then the range lookup. I'm gonna use the this argument or the parameters for the VLOOKUP. So what I'm gonna do, I will look up from the value like this one, this amount. Then what I'm gonna do, I'm using the comma, and it say the table error. So here I already made up, like if it is 1 lakh, so the 40, and if it is the 2 lakh, so it will come up the 50,000. It like this. So I'm gonna use this table for the find out the commission. And what I'm going to do, then use the comma, and if I say the column index number, so here when I select this column, and we found here the 3 columns, like 1, 2 and 3, like the amounts, commissions and bonus. So I'm going to use for the commissions for this, it is in the second column. So I'm gonna use the column 2, then use the comma, and it say the approximate match. The value is the first column of table array, must be sorted in the ascending order. So it say the second, then second one is the says the false, the exact match, like VLOOKUP will only find the exact match. Okay, let me do with the exact match. And I want to mention that if you want to use the exact match, just use the 0, and if you want to the approximate match, so you need to use the 1. So I'm going to use for the exact match, let me just use the 0 and close it, then hit on the enter. Now you can see here it gets the number, and here this is kind of when I take my cursor, you now see it's changing. Okay, let me just click on that. Now you can see it's coming down, and if I use this one, also is coming down the range. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just lock it. So how can I lock it? Go back to the formula again, and I want to only log the first one before that. Okay, just sit on the here. I'm just start from there. I want to lock it, so use a $sign. Now it's locked. Okay, now you can see it's now locked and it's working. When I click over here, it's now selected. Okay, so next one, but here you see that it's only count the exact match. So here I mentioned the $3 lakh commissions, 3 lakhs. And for this, it gives the commission here, the 60,000 commission. But the rest of the amount, you say the 2, but in here, it doesn't count any like 2,28,960. So it doesn't count for this. It is said not applicable or the error. So how can I fix it? And then last one, you can see it gives the result because it matched with the formula and it gives the exact match. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use it with the approximate match. And when I will use the approximate match, then we'll match each time it will work, then go back and here just use the 1. Okay, let me hit on the enter. Now you can see it's now changed and it gets the result. Now we can just compare. It says the 2 lakh and here is the 2,28,000, but it counts the 58,000 because it's the nearest number, and here is the 40 because this is the 1 lakh, and it also the find the nearest number. It's many. It's count this one and 4. We can see here is the 4 and there is a 3 is count the nearest this one. Okay, but in there it say the error. So why it say the error? Because here we say here is a 50,000 for this. It doesn't match or doesn't count anything because here the range it say one from the 1 lakh to 2 lakh to 2 lakh to 3 lakhs like this. It doesn't count in number because here is a 50,000. So how can we fix it? We are going to fix it with our simple tricks here. Just I'm gonna show you with the if function. So let me just go to the function. So from the start I want to use, let me just start equal, then if, then say if it is less than, I can say less than 1 lakh, then it will give the blank. Then I will use the VLOOKUP functions. Then same as the lookup value, I'm gonna use this value, then use the comma, then table array, select this one, then use the comma, then I'm gonna use this is the second column, use the 2, then use the approximate match. So for this I want to use this one, and first bracket before that what I'm going to do, I'm gonna use a $sign or lock it here and use a $sign, hit on the enter. Now you can see it's now changed, and okay, this is the, I just scroll down. Okay, so now here it's fine. Here is the blank one because I mentioned the year. If it is less than the 1 lakh, so it will come up the blank, or you can write, or you can mention something if you want. Okay, so this is the simple tricks to identify the difference of the approximate match and the exact match, so you can compare with them with the VLOOKUP. Okay, so that's you have learned today. I hope you